I wanted to try and give you an idea of how much the lost motion affects the release mechanism. So I thought I would do this little demonstration here. I've got a couple of clutch covers. This particular clutch cover right here, I just pulled off of my bike because my motorcycle is ready for a complete inspection after a long-term test. And this particular clutch cover assembly has a sneezy cam in it. You can see it right there. And that sneezy cam was shimmed when I first installed it in the clutch cover. That was at about 28,600 miles. And so that cam currently has about 38,000 miles on it. The Odo is now reading 66,500 or so. And so I wanted to show you how much lost motion is in this assembly versus a cover with a stock release cam in it. I have no idea how many miles are on this stock cover, okay, and unfortunately because it wasn't on the engine it isn't marked, but it should give you a pretty good idea of how much lever movement, release lever movement you can lose, effective release lever movement you can lose as a result of a worn out shaft or cam. So let's put the camera down here so I can see if I can, there we go, give you an idea of how much lost motion there is. So you can see on this one, that's quite a bit, okay? I have the release cam jacked down hard against the hard stop in the case, or in the clutch cover. So the release cam isn't moving at all. That's how much the release lever can move on this one. Now we look at the release lever that has the sneezy cam attached, the cam that's been shimmed. This one's marked because I just pulled it off for this particular project. You can see I can barely move that release lever, okay? These jack assemblies are really easy to fabricate. They're just junk, this old junk that I had laying around the shop. You just bolt up a bar to one of the holes in the cover, put a jack screw in the bar, run it down so that it's hard up against that release cam, keeps it hard down in the case. Same for this one. This one's a little flimsier, but still you can tell that the cam is not moving at all. It's all release lever movement. No movement on the cam. And there's hardly any release lever movement. So, Philly, I've asked you to mark your case where all of the free play and lost motion have been taken up, okay? So when you get this clutch cover off, if you do a test like this and your release arm comes close to that mark, or probably past it, that tells me that your release mechanism is holding the clutch partially released. It means that your release cam is on the hard stop when your clutch lever on the handlebar is fully released. So your clutch cannot engage fully. Hopefully this video will help a little bit.